Whatever's under it. Hello, and welcome to the Hobo Joe Show. Currently, we're on day 3.
And that sound, is that sound again?
20th December. Now we're going to cover some updates on what's been going on in the last 24 hours-ish. So currently, right now, what you see on the camera's name is
If it was just me, I would just move the entire
AC
I don't think it's gonna move.
and Cole. Sam,
I could move it, but
Sam Hyde has just tasked
they want
JC
us to
to
do it the right way.
Yeah, they want us to
have a secret mission.
I think apparently, I think he also said like the prize was like kind of.
She has a secret mission.
How much was it? Like
She has to
1,000?
Oh, really?
find out
Pretty big prize too. So.
Okay, well, I'm motivated now.
which fish hate each other.
So, maybe it's
He has to
So we're looking
steal
for the numbers then.
someone's glasses out of the fish tank
It's something about like.
for, I think it was 4 hours.
About what's inside.
Oh, okay. And the other rooms don't have stripes on the wall, so maybe...
He has to take
maybe
all of
it's like numbers
TJ's
the
shirts,
stripes. I mean,
hide them so that he has to go around shirtless, as well as steal all the chips from Summer
Was there nothing downstairs?
and Megan,
I don't think so.
and then convince Cole that there is a mystery that needs to be solved. Right immediately after she was tasked with,
I've got to wash my face.
she stole TJ's clothes, hid them in a cardboard box, and go ahead and check out room 1. That's what. So this cardboard box pile here, took his clothes from the closet and hid them in there. Now she's convinced Cole that there's some sort of mystery. It's kind of like I don't think she put a lot of thought into it on the spot, but there's some sort of mystery to do with this bunk noises he's making, and then also the door that connects between them. What they're doing right now. I think she also talked to Summer just now as well in the hallway upstairs. Something to do with her chips. Steal the chips from her. She tried to figure out where the chips are. She can steal the chips. Continuing to get rid of right now active. Today they also put into play poker chips to the tank. Poker chips have a monetary value and point system to them that they can use as currency within the tank, as well as at the Reef Bar for drinks in the future.
Okay. Do you think he'll tell me the thing? Because maybe you're forgetting something. I'm not getting any leads.
Thank you all for being here and taking a shit. Everybody poops.
I don't think he will though. I feel like.
Yeah, he's pretty stern.
He's pretty stern, right?
Yeah.
I need to go wash for like under his.
As well, today they did a fitness, I want to say event, not really a challenge. I think there was really much of a challenge today. There was also a fashion show.
He didn't give me an exact.
Oh, I thought he meant today.
No. Of course not. Like. No,
Pretty,
I was very stressed out.
You're tipsy.
not very eventful
I think we could solve by the
for
end.
the day.
I said I think it's by this week. I think you're tipsy.
Sam has been floating around the house. He told a story at the bar. Everybody took turns telling stories at the bar.
Just $200. Just one filming. 200
In room 2 with that locked door, they've been trying, I guess it's 4 letters. They could unlock the padlock. They've been searching for a good chunk of the day to find what the letters are, what the word could be, the 4-letter word. And then Jet was talking to another fish separately in a room and mentioned that that locked room goes to nothing. Just a bunch of electrical wires. and has no significance in the show. So it's been, what, 3 days? We're on day 3. Them trying to solve a mystery that means nothing.
MindGeek owns Pornhub. I'm waiting for it to jump over.
In my notes here, there's also talk about the plant.
Hey, fishtank.live. On the website, there's a little flicker.
There's a lot of speculation who the plant is.
A little button. So there's a button in the top right corner. If you flick that on, you're gonna get auto mode, which means the most activity
Talking.
in the house will be automated, and you'll get the best experience from Fishtank. So you're gonna want to flick on auto mode on the top right corner. It's labeled auto. Flick that on now. You're gonna get the best Fishtank experience. The cameras will switch depending on what's happening in the house. You're gonna want to flick on that auto.
The toil of having to click around and find the room. Click the auto mode, guys.
Flick it.
Auto mode. Everybody say auto mode. Click that button.
Reminds me of those like local Italian cable TV commercials, and they're like, when you hear your family, and everybody's like, oh, family. Now they're talking about auto mode over here in the top right corner. I've used auto mode a lot. However, what I've noticed is that whoever's controlling it, somebody's controlling the cameras when you're in auto mode, right? Whoever's doing it, it's not automated in any type of way. It's a person that's doing it. And it's automated for you because of that. The person that's doing it is not as quick as could be. There are times where people are moving in and out of rooms, and the camera's very slow to follow them. There are other times where the website, because it is so buggy and laggy still, when you switch a camera, there's I want to say 50% chance that camera, when you switch, is going to freeze. And you'll have to switch and then switch back to unfreeze it. And so when you're in auto mode, sometimes if you leave and come back, you will be stuck on a frozen screen. Because it may not be frozen for the guy controlling, but for you, it could be frozen. I think yesterday I was saying Brian is the most suspicious person in the house to be a plant. If there is a plant in the house, that is my money is on Brian. However, I still think there's some money on Jimmy. Apparently Jimmy showed up in his car. He drove to the tank, which could be either he's on a no-fly list, or he's retarded, or he's local. And if he's local, there's a good chance he knows them. He also brought in his car gifts, he said. He has trash bags loaded with items. He tipped Chris Lynch there, big god, Chris the Lying Lynch, the Liar Lynch. He tipped him $20 and said, go to my car. Here is a notepad list of items of trash in my car that I want you to bring into the tank, along with trash bags that he says are full of gifts. It's just very why would you want to come onto a show and then you tell the producers, I have gifts for you as well? I say right now, the two suspicious people, if there is a plant, probably be Jimmy or Brian.
Who's the most popular porn star in Japan?
I'll tell you what though, this morning I completely forgot that I think his name's TJ. I completely forgot this morning that TJ was a fish Forgot he was in the show. Forgot he existed. Something else that has happened today, as far as news, they gave this Chinese lady Dum Dum lollipops.
Yeah, I will give all riches that and I'll pay for your drinks.
This is a JC promise.
This is my promise. And Megan will give me all her chips right now.
I
And
will
then-
give JC
yes.
all of my chips right now, and I will give
and,
them in back
in
in 3
3
days.
days, I will pay for your drinks and I will give you everything back, what you have right now. Thank
Yep.
you.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
Paying for my drinks.
Okay, remember how much you have, okay? Because okay, one
one-
black, two green.
200,
This, how much is this? Is
50.
50, and this is 20, right?
20,
And 10.
and 10, so
So that's
230.
If you're just tuning in,
230, yeah.
the Chinese lady was given a mission, secret mission by Sam, to take all of the chips from Megan and Summer. She has now lied her way with Megan to get all of her chips. She has a laundry list of tasks to complete. She will win $2,500 or be kicked off the show, is what Sam told her.
Has there been multiple people?
What?
Multiple people, or is it just...
Well, currently she has, let me get my list out again. He has to find out who hated amongst the fish, steal glasses, steal TJ's clothes, who I forgot existed, steal Megan and Summer's chips. I think she's successfully done Megan's, and she's done some sort of deal with Summer, and then convince Cole that there is some sort of mystery that needs to be solved. Now with the Dum Dums, as I was saying, right? So in the show, they gave her a bunch of Dum Dums, lollipops, and she keeps talking with these damn lollipops in her mouth, and you can't understand her. Sounds horrible.
I ate too much Dum Dum, so I'm a Dum Dum now.
She's on that sugar.
She's on the dum-dums.
Another update as well with Brian. He talked to Jet Neptune during a pep talk that was purchased for him. Jet confirmed he seals the deal, intercourse with Trisha, as long as they both say to the camera that they consent. Last night, they were given a king-size bed and cuddled, big spoon, little spoon, in the bed. However, no action is confirmed. Friendly Merc, this is live. If you want to watch the show, you go to fishtank.live, make an account, you can watch. About 14, 15 cameras that you can select from to watch yourself. You can also interact with the show via TTS, sound effects, fish toys. If you, I don't know what you mean by it shows still frames. Are you clicking on the video player? The account is this website. They've produced this from essentially from scraps. Obviously, they're not website builders. Of all your selections of cameras here, it's buggy. Perfect. It was way worse. Season 1, first couple episodes. As you click through them, sometimes there's delay, sometimes lag. I think it also takes into effect of how many people are online, how many people are watching each. Like currently, this camp watched by 8,400 people. That might play into effect of the quality. I think that the season one add some simple aesthetic to it, a lot more laid out, easier. The catalog on the side did make real quick. If you had the rooms memorized, instead of like clicking and cycling through to get to the specific area the person was walking to, click on it. Now they have this drop down on the right hand side, pick, or you gotta exit out, go to here, and then pick and select how big the layout you want. There's also a map. There's a map. You can pick the map. To me though, it sounds nice that there's a map, but when you actually look at it, people are moving around and you gotta click fast. Like this is it's confusing. And then upstairs, there's a tab for upstairs, down. See how it froze? Sometimes you gotta click out of it, get back in.
And I got Megan and I got Megan and Summer's chips, which I told them I lost the bet to Judge. So I'm gonna pay it back first, then I will pay for all of Megan's drinks, using my chips I got from the Judge, so that's not breaking the rules. And I will give it all back to them by the end of 3 days. And then I took off TJ's clothes, so I have to convince him to walk around stripless. And then I convinced Cole to go on a secret mission, right? He was searching this room, and right now I just have to find out everyone's favorite fish, and I will do it tomorrow. Which by then Trish will have lost her classes for more than 4 hours, and Cole would already be on the mission, and I just have to take a few more days for Summer and Megan's chips. Right? I think they chose me because like I seem to be most kind or whatever, but like, and I am. I think I am that kind, but like, it feels like, but I will do a lot of stuff for $25,000. Yeah. Thank you.
Did you hear it, TJ?
What?
Make sure you're drinking water too, so you don't get sick from the alcohol.
Any word from
And maybe a little bit
downstairs
of
at all?
to soak it up. But you don't have to. I'm just saying, like, I'm worried. Damn, I'm looking at alcohol.
Another update that happened today as well. Megan, chubby one on the far right here in the pink, peed in a cup. He was upset that allegedly Brian had stolen a bag of chips from her. She peed in a cup to pour on his stuff. However, she did not have the intestinal fortitude to commit to it. She left the cup on a counter, and then all the fish found it and made fun of her.
Oh, thank you, thank you. We need a mystery dum dum, no pun intended, right?
JC, do you have a root beer one in there? I had one. I just stocked up.
Oh damn.
Haley, is that your favorite one?
That's my favorite one.
Oh,
too.
hell
She
yeah,
gave me one
dude.
earlier.
My favorite
And
is
we're
the
both
kind.
Leo. Yeah, and we like cow chop.
And
You're Leo?
oh wait, I have
What
two.
are you? I'm a Leo. Yeah. When's your birthday?
I wouldn't put it past Jim.
Same as your own birthday, but like.
Sir.
So Brian was given the go ahead to shoot his shot with Trish. So maybe at some point tonight, there'd be fireworks in the tank. Oh, I think the ice is broken enough.
I miss Outcast. Can we get an Outcast album now? Listen, I come from the future.
Watch Caligula.
Right, Moon?
Watch Caligula.
Let me tell you,
You're wearing that silly black middle hat.
Yeah, I'm wearing this silly trot-bit hat with the yellow mouse on it.
Is that supposed to be Schoolhouse Rock?
You know, look, hey, yo, I fuck with Schoolhouse
Did I
Rock.
guess it right?
Hey, yo, if I
I
get
have
the
people
death
commenting.
penalty, if I get the death penalty, I want the electric
You
chair.
commenting about Caligula, and I got another guy commenting about the USS Liberty. Both are perfect points that are needed to be looked up.
Electric chair. I want them to be activated after they say Benjamin Franklin was flying his kite when he discovered, and then you flip the switch because then it goes electricity, electricity. I got my execution planned out.
I mean, I think
Places it's like, yeah, we're shooting the like, no, we're either gonna shoot you up with some poison fucking chemicals, or you get the electric chair or the gas chamber. And it's like, none of those are really humane. The most humane thing, honestly, is like a stick of dynamite. No, stick of dynamite in the mouth, the base of the skull. To be honest.
Hey, Jimmy, I think you might be getting a little wild.
Yeah. I'm just saying, you're not gonna hear or feel a thing with a stick of dynamite.
What about hanging?
That doesn't quite work because you see.
I'd rather just be shot.
Like your neck will break.
It's fucking immediate.
Yeah, but like your brain will still be conscious for a
Jimmy,
bit.
how do you know these
Yeah,
things?
thank you.
So when they did the French Revolution, they guillotined people. One of the executor was like, "Hey, listen, look for how many times I blink." And like they held up his head, and he would like blink 20 some odd times. And then another one, like the executioner was a real sadistic fuck, so he smacked the face, but the woman blushed. So it's like, okay, so they're still conscious after decapitation. Which makes sense because the consciousness, that's a part of the brain, you know?
Yeah.
If you want the most humane thing, it's literally just a stick of dynamite base of the skull, and it's like...
Jimmy.
I don't know what you're talking
Jimbo.
about anymore.
Jimbo.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna watch Caligula, everyone. It's Caligula hours. This is real Caligula watch party.
It has to be right below that. That's like the central nervous system that dictates like your...
I think a stick of dynamite in the mouth regardless.
I'm just saying...
What are these people scheming about?
So I told Cole, he probably saw it, like, we searched around, I saved it for a while, we searched around, that was entertaining, right? And okay, the second thing is I stole Trish's glasses, and then I told Meg, and I told Megan, and I told Summer that I lost the bet to Josh. And then I gave him, and I have to pay for Megan's strength, so but I will give it back to them after 3 days, right? Because the end of this is 3 days.
Right.
Right, so...
All you've got left is what, the glasses?
No, I got the glasses, I just need a fish.
Right. Yeah, good job.
Thank you.
You're doing really good. Just keep it up.
I'm just making sure, like, I'm within time frame, right? 'Cause it's 2 days.
Yeah, you're doing good. Good job.
Thank you.
Keep it up.
Guess how old Ben is. That was Ben, by the way. like 23 or 25.
We have Cali, Texas, and
I count those. That's like as Midwest. That's as Midwest as it gets. Like I've been to Kansas plenty of times.
Guess how old Chris Lynch is.
Yeah, Michigan is basically.
Well, Ontario was basically Midwest.
Michigan's kind of gay.
For like a few months of my life, yeah.
Yes.
I never been.
Chris Lynch in his podcast has said he's 30.
How I act sober. So it's like it's interchangeable.
It's so fun to try to decipher the Asian language.
Like I have to like literally like.
I think he was lying during the dating show.
Oh, I'm not mad. Like I feel good. I'm done. We're going to having a good time.
What's crazy is
This is better than sitting around.
On his Hong Kong 2 podcast, I think it's episode 1, they talk about their age, and I think it's episode 1. Ben makes fun of him, says he's like 60.
So earlier, everybody was telling stories individually. Trisha,
JC.
Megan,
Mine was
Taylor told a story. Cole's so we had Trisha, Megan, and
I don't know how old Jet is, but if I had to guess, maybe 25.
Does it have to be a relationship story?
No, no, it's just
You're good, dude. You're good.
I don't know if I want to talk about it.
You're good. You're good. You already told a story.
I've already told a crazy story.
You already told a story.
Thank you.
all right. So Megan's first.
You're like, oh man, I have a crazy story. I have to get Dr. Pepper.
All right, Trisha's first.
Hold on, I gotta think.
Wait, I gotta tell the story now. Oh no.
Okay.
I kind of already
Take the time.
crazy spilled the beans.
No, this is the bar story. You have to tell this.
Come on, man.
Everybody told a story at the bar.
I
Take the time.
thought of one.
You
but
got
it's
this,
very
Trish. You got this.
exclusive.
Okay.
Give her
whatever
time.
you're comfortable
I'll give her
saying.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just, I don't know. I don't know how my reputation will be super actual. Like, I think I will recommend.
I mean, you can tell if it's
You're
not like
18. Trust me, it ain't gonna matter.
You're all welcome in my bed anytime.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Oh, thank you.
Up here, girl.
Summer, please sit on Jimmy's face until after New Year's so we can
Hold on,
have
I
some
got-
peace and quiet.
Help us.
That is a good way to start.
About Jet's 8.
Shut up, Jimmy JJ.
Can you think of a story?
Shimmy, Jules, shut up.
Mine was
Jimmy.
Oh, it's
Here, come here.
Trish has this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah! I can't come here. It's in public. Let's go! Oh my
Hey, Cole has a story. It's not. Everybody be quiet.
It's not necessarily funny. Maybe.
How old is Jet Neptune?
Love it.
So the last date I went on was this girl.
Trish, get on the bar and shake that ass. Trish's ass is the best cast member in the house. GYATTT gang JJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJ
Dude, watch Caligula.
This guy I work with set me up with this girl he knows that's 19 years old. Whoa. And this was like a month or so ago. Okay.
Well, how old are you?
What?
How old are you?
I'm 22.
22?
And
That's fair.
we went to, wait, no, it's December, so it was 2 months ago. It was for Halloween.
Yeah.
It was a haunted house, but she got scared. And she freaked out.
From the
in
haunted
parking
house?
lot. No, we didn't even get inside.
Oh.
And
Shinji, would you Godzilla one of the female contestants?
Godzilla, one of the
We'll address that later.
I haven't heard of that move.
Summer, we love you. You are an inspiration. To fight despite the struggle is beautiful.
That's
Do
true,
not
though.
trust anyone. No one.
Who?
I think Summer.
You.
It sounded
Jimmy,
like
why did you
Simon
say you
for some
wanted to hurt
reason.
the other fishes? Please be safe, guys.
I
He's
do
not
not
as
want to
friendly
hurt
as
you
he
guys.
appears.
I trust you.
I
trust you, Jimmy.
I just saw your comments.
But I have
Well,
reactions that
Cole,
are
you know what they say.
unnecessary
You can't
sometimes.
clock with your barn door.
Yeah.
We know your secrets. Summer, tell us the story
Understood.
about Connor.
We're gonna wait it out.
Trish ID discharge out of an RV septic tank.
Cole, can we hear that story?
You know,
She freaked out in the parking lot and made a scene. And so we left.
a lot of Sam's car videos were great. Him in the cars.
She was laughing. I was laughing. It was a great time.
A lot of his
I expected a text the next day.
ecstasy of car was my favorite. Him destroying cars.
Might have gotta go a little louder.
Haunting in Venice.
Louder.
I think that
Haunting in Venice movie was good. It was a detective.
Herbal Tea,
Liked it. She was on
all that
TikTok.
stuff he made with Chris and Frank and all them had better quality than World Peace 1. A lot of those skits he made. You whip your wife, all that stuff. The one episode where he went on that girl's show. All of this is on his MD.
The Industrial Revolution and its consequences have been a disaster for the human race.
Thank you, Uncle Ted.
I got chased by a gang in Memphis.
In Memphis?
I was 17. I was 17 and I went through a cigarette phase.
Edwards is really good.
My cigarette. Okay, I was walking around.
This house, though, the way the color is a lot better than season one's house. Season one's house, it was more gray, white. It was just depressing. Blues.
This homeless guy named what was his name? Harrison came up to me and begged me to buy him some. I think it was Wendy's or something. And I told him no, I don't carry cash. I only carry a card. And so yeah. But at the same time, he was talking to me, begging me for money. The gang was following me. They chased me up this parking garage. I ran to the top.
Jimmy, you should drink more fish
I kind of like parkoured my way out of there.
Goodbye, Ligula. See you the next time when you tell me to watch movies.
So anyway, I made it back to the hotel, and the people stopped me. And I was a suspect. And I said, I'm not a suspect, I'm the victim.
So far, there's been Count the Rice challenge, which was a repeat of season one's day one challenge. I'm blanking on the other challenge. I think there's been like 2 or 3 challenges. There really hasn't been a lot going on so far. But I mean, the season just started, and they start out slow compared to last season. They have activated fish toys. There's like 4 that you could pick from, I think. It was snack, the loot crate. You do pep talk, and then community service. The target, that's the only negative one right now that you can do. Target a contestant, and they must be in a room of your choice. That was good. Those crying baby dolls and unplanned. Very annoying. And as far as updates for today, just to recap, Megan peed in a cup. CJ, the Chinese chick, has been given 5 tasks to complete, or she will be kicked off, or if she completes them, win 25. Brian is going to attempt to smash Trisha. Kay is still unconfirmed on the Adam's apple check. Fish toys have been enabled. I think that's about it. Shinji's being really weird. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start winding it down. Thank you all for showing up. Oh, speaking of the plant, earlier I was talking about the plant. Yeah, there may or may not be a plant. From what I heard, though, from a confidential source, the Patriots are in control. 2 more weeks. Trust the plan. The fish tank is in good hands. That is all for tonight. Thank you all for watching. God bless, and good night.